Hey guys, this is Satyajit Pattnaik and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we shall be talking about one of the blogs that I was going through a couple of days back, which I got through from one of my communities, data science communities called as Hack Weekly. I'll talk about the community at the end of the video. Please stay tuned. So, coming back to the topic, I went through the blog. It was written by Mr. Herum. I will be talking about the author as well. And when I went through the blog, that blog is so detailed, it's so well explained that anyone who is entering the field of neural networks or computer vision or deep learning will be easily be able to understand the concepts. But in case you are not familiar with the topic of activation functions, probably check out my channel. There are some playlists related to deep learning where you can get started with your deep learning process. There are around 7 to 8 videos which will be more than enough for you to get started in the deep learning areas, and then you can follow this video which will be on the 8 most popular activation functions in neural network. So let's get started. Talking about the blog's title is 8 most popular types of activation functions in neural network. This blog is written by Herum Shandilya. This is his LinkedIn profile. I'll also be leaving his LinkedIn profile in the description below in case you want to get connected with him and ask him doubts related to deep learning, machine learning, whatever it is. I'll be leaving his link in the description below. Now, before getting into the blog, I just want to make a small announcement. The announcement is about this community called as the Hack Weekly, which is founded by Vetrivel. He's one of my LinkedIn connections and one of my friend whom I know since maybe 2-3 years, and we both are part of a lot of data science communities, but Hack Weekly is one of the communities which is super active. I almost get, if I am not using my WhatsApp, I open my WhatsApp maybe after a couple of hours, I get around 100-200 messages. You can see how super active the community is. Well, currently the community is only present on WhatsApp. I'm not pretty sure if they are present on other platforms, but I'll also be talking to the admin, and I will also be trying to provide the community link in the description below if possible. And but in case you want to be a blogger, you want to write something on machine learning, deep learning, any of these topics, probably I will also leave Hack Weekly's owner, I would say, or the one who started the community, his link in the description below as well, so that you can connect with him, talk to him, and try to get your blogs published. Well, coming back to the topic, so we'll go through this blog. This blog is beautifully written. You can go through this blog by yourself as well. I will be leaving the link in the description as well. This blog talks about activation functions. The table of contents is very simple. Introduction: what are activation functions? Why do we use activation functions? Sigmoid functions, hyperbolic tangent function, relu, dying relu problem, modifying relu, shifted relu, leaky relu. So many people might not be aware of these concepts, so it's going to be very beneficial for you. If you have zero knowledge on activation functions, I will recommend you to go through my playlist. I have a playlist specially on activation functions where I have covered 5 to 6 different types of activation function. That will give you a kickstart. Once you go through that, then come back to this particular blog and do a deep understanding or deep reading. So it talks about the introduction. Deep learning is probably one of those things that everyone thinks is magical, and usually he talks about his self and introduction about the neural networks, how backpropagation works, how feed forward network works, and what are activation functions. Activation functions, also known as transfer function, is nothing but a simple mathematical function, and like any function, it takes an input and gives output corresponding to it. In neural networks, the activation functions of a node defines the output of that node given an input or set of inputs. An integrated circuit could be considered as a digital network of activation functions that can be on or off based on the input. Well, I'll not be reading this blog entirely. I have already read. Just wanted to share this beautiful blog. That is the reason I'm sharing. No publicity, no stunts. So you can go through this blog, and in case you have any doubts, do they have any support in this particular blog? Well, there is a support, I guess. Or you can see so many people have written down their thoughts. You can write down your thoughts, or else you can connect to the author and make the most of it. Okay, that's all about this particular video. It was not very deep, but I will be leaving this document with you. Go through it. In case you have doubts in a specific area, for an example, you are not able to understand the Gaussian error linear unit or any of these topics, relu, you are not able to understand, or you are not able to understand what is leaky relu, comment down in the comment section. Based on that, I will create my next videos. Stay tuned. That's it about this video. If you like, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and please press the bell icon to get notified. Trust me, there are a lot of new contents coming up which you might not have seen in any of the channels related to data science or machine learning or data analytics. Stay tuned and keep supporting and keep commenting on my videos. Thank you.